Hi, this is Nick from Widetip SEO. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'm going to share with you some really powerful information which can not only save your business money, but also potentially make your business a lot more money by doing things correctly online. So in the next 5 minutes, you're going to learn how to save money with advertising, especially Google Adwords. And secondly, you're going to learn how you can get more from Google, maybe even more than you thought possible. So please stay tuned, and I appreciate your time. Okay, so let's jump straight into this information. I don't want to take much of your time. So this is a little bit of research I've done into a basic keyword, beauty salons Glasgow. And this software will tell me all the different keywords that people are putting into Google every single month and how many searches those keywords are getting. So as you can see here, a lot of potential, probably at least 5,000-6,000 people per month searching for beauty services in Glasgow. Using Google, which is really cool. A lot of potential here. Obviously, not all these keywords are going to be relevant to your business, but most of them, a lot of them are going to be relevant. So yeah, the best keyword I found so far was beauty salons Glasgow. So let's just put that into Google and see what we get back here. So I'm going to put that in, and basically if you're watching this video at the moment, what you're doing is advertising with Google Adwords, which is their pay-per-click advertising program. Now up here, your ad might appear up here at the top, or it might appear on the right-hand side here, depending on how much you're paying per click and all that kind of thing. And also results will vary every time you view this. So, but you're basically paying every time someone clicks. So what I do is a little bit different. I work to get your website to appear up here, number one in the what's known as organic listing. Which basically means the main difference is that you're not paying every time someone clicks. And that's a huge saving just by itself, and a huge benefit. So obviously there's some work to do to get your website up here to number one, but once that work is done, you're pretty much getting free views onto your website, which is pretty much free advertising, free targeted advertising, because these people are very targeted, looking for your business. So it's pretty powerful, this kind of work. Another big advantage of this work is that a lot of people don't understand this, but there's this thing called ad blindness in the industry, which means a lot of people are not going to click on ads simply because they don't like ads. People have a negative connotation associated with ads or advertising. So they're going to automatically go past the ads and they're going to click on, as I was saying, the organic listings, which are all these down here below the ads. And this article is quite interesting. It's basically saying 94% of people are going to avoid the ads and click on the organic results in the search engines. If you want to read more about that, it's quite interesting. You could search in Google for search engine watch 94% and you'll be able to read that article. I believe it'll come up as number one. There it is there. Okay, and another thing that I want to point out is a lot of people will say to me, yeah, sure, I'm advertising in Google AdWords, but I'm also page one already. My website already is on page one for whatever keywords. And I'll say to them, basically, that's not really good enough because as you can see here, this is one image basically from a study they did into where people were clicking when they did a search. And according to this one study, 55% roughly of people were clicking on that very first link, which obviously is this one here in this case, yell.com. So even compared to number two place in Google, number one is getting roughly 3 or 4 times the amount of people clicking on it just to number two. So if you're like down here at number 5 or something like that, you're really getting a very small fraction of the available visitors and very highly targeted potential customers that could be coming to your website. So it's really important to be number one. Can't stress that enough. So before I end this part of the video, I want to just talk about, let's just do a little basic calculation here. If you were to be number one there for Beauty Salons Glasgow, Beauty Salons Glasgow, which gets 480 people searching per month, you would be roughly getting about half of those, as I said. So 240 people per month hitting your website if you were here. Let's just say your website's not very good, it doesn't really convert very well, just for the sake of this example, and you only get a 7% conversion of visitors into new paying clients or customers. So that'd be times 0.07 for 7%. And that is roughly 17 new clients every single month, just from this one keyword. Can you see the power of this? I mean, that is huge. And once you've already done the work to get up here, or we've done the work to get your website up here, then you're basically getting 17 new clients every single month that you would not have got without paying any advertising once you're up here. And that's just one keyword. And look at all the keyword potential there is. So many different people searching for different services, nails, waxing, general beauty, just everything really. So you can see the power of this. Really, really powerful stuff. And just before I end the video, I want to show you a little bit of proof, because proof speaks much louder than words. So if you come to Google UK and put in SEO Edinburgh, you're going to see me in the top 6, I believe it is. The first one is an advertisement, so I'm actually currently number 7 right now. But this is a video that I did back in September and already ranked number 7 for a pretty competitive keyword. Obviously, all these people know how to do SEO. Also, if you go back to Google UK and do fixed price SEO, you'll see again I'm in the top 5. There's white tip SEO right there. You can do these searches yourself. Just want to show you a little bit of proof. Also, for a client that we've worked with, if you search for IT support, Northern Ireland, in Google UK, you'll see Helios IT is number 1. That's a client of mine. And I've actually got a lot more proof. So if you want to ask me about that, feel free to, and I'm happy to share loads more examples of how I've helped clients to get number 1 rankings. So feel free to ask me. So basically, I'm looking to work with one company in each industry, and I can only work with one because otherwise that would be unethical and I'd be basically playing 2 companies off against each other. So I can't do that. It's one company in each industry, and I really have to respect those that contact me first. And if someone contacts me and we decide to work together, then that's pretty much the only, that's closed offer to anyone else in that industry. So yeah, pretty much it's a limited time offer. I'm going to work with one person in each industry. So if you want to secure your spot, please do get back to me quickly. And you can do that by either giving me a call straight away and we'll set up a meeting or whatever you like, or you can email me by replying to this email that the video came in, or just send me an email as you see on the screen there. So I really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.